Okay, number 21 is another log function to solve. So we have a log 5 of this is a log 5 of that. So we can drop the log 5. So we get 24 plus 2n equals n squared plus 4n. Now this is going to be solving a quadratic. So let's get everything on the same side. N squared plus, take 2n away, that would be 2n. And then minus 24 equals 0. So that would be 6 and 4, n plus 6, n minus 4 equals 0. So set each one of those equal to 0. So you have n equals negative 6 and n equals 4. And you've got to check both of those. Make sure that nothing turns negative or something, because remember, you can't take the log of a negative number, but they both work. So you would just put that in set notation, negative 6, 4. Number 22, I have a log 4 of this, log 4 of that. So I can write 4x squared minus 7x equals negative 10 plus 3x squared. So that would be x squared minus 7x plus 10 equals 0. And that would be x minus 5 and x minus 2, right? So that would mean x would be 5 or x would be 2. And you go back up and make sure, if this was 2, that would be 12. Everything works out, because remember, again, you can't take no negatives. You cannot be negative. So those both work. So our answer is x equals 2, 5 in set. Number 23 doesn't have a log on both sides. But we're gonna, so if it doesn't have a log on both sides, we're gonna have to turn it into an exponent, okay? That's how you would solve it. But first we need to have just the log all by itself on the left. So that would be log of 2p. By the way, put those parentheses in there. The computer program that does this question bank doesn't use those parentheses, but they're there. So equals, divide by 10, so you get 4. Now, remember, this is log 2p, so that means the base is 10. So 10 to the 4th equals 2p is how I would turn that into an exponent, right? So turn it into an exponent. And 10 to the 4th is just 10,000 equals 2p, so p must be 5,000. So that's the right answer for 23. And 24, we have the same sort of deal. We need this log 9 negative 3m by itself, so we'll subtract the 3. So we get log base 9 of negative 3m equals negative 2. So then turn this into an exponent. The base is 9. 9 to the negative 2 is negative 3m. So 9 to the negative 2 equals negative 3m. Now 9 to the negative 2 is 1 over 81. And so 1 over 81 is negative 3m. So now we have to divide this by negative 3. So we get a negative 1 over 81 times 3. Or it's just negative. It's not like a negative 1, but negative should be out front. So I don't know, 81 times 3. 80 times 3 is 240, so, and then 240 plus 3 would be 243. So negative 1 over 243 is the right answer.